President Trump won back the White House, promising tighter border security and a crackdown on illegal immigration, and those things have happened. Border Patrol apprehended nearly 138,000 people at the southern border illegally in March of last year, and that number fell to 7,000 just a year later. It's a decrease of about 95% in 12 months. Deportation numbers, though, have been slower to change. Only on CBS Mornings, we went to the border and spoke with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem about the administration's goals for immigration control and its limits.
In a convoy of all-terrain vehicles, we travel through the El Paso sector of the southern border, shadowed by Mexican forces across the Rio Grande, and seeing little more than sunshine and dust. In a region where federal data shows more than 55,000 people crossed the border illegally in just 1 month under the Biden administration. Up ahead of us, on an ATV of her own, is Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, who has made a point of getting out into the field like this. But what you may dismiss as a photo op, she says, is part of a strategy.
So all these dramatic pictures of raids, of Socote, of that prison in El Salvador, the message there is self-deport now,
yes,
or this could be you.
Absolutely. That is absolutely the message, is that you have the option to go home on your own terms. We'll help you with a plane ticket. We'll get you booked. We'll facilitate it, and you get the chance to come back.
But when it comes to removing the millions of undocumented immigrants who have already crossed into the U.S. or overstayed their visas here, the Trump administration has faced challenges.
We've been doing this correctly. We've been building cases. We've been going after the worst of the worst and doing it the right way.
A number of federal judges aren't so sure, including most recently in the case of an undocumented mother deported to Honduras Friday with her 2-year-old, a U.S. citizen, along with her, and before the court could clarify the child's interests. The result, wrote a Trump-appointed federal judge, is the strong suspicion that the government just deported a U.S. citizen with no meaningful process.
I fundamentally disagree with that. I'm sure that these judges will continue to challenge every single thing that this administration does. We have several activist judges across the country that have made claims such as this, but that mother made a choice for her child and wanted to keep her child with her.
So if a relative here in the U.S. wants that child back and the mother agrees, the child will come back?
Yes, absolutely, and that's the process. You know, this mother gave us documentation and fully said she wanted her child with her, and we honored that.